Yo, Liverpool have just beaten Tottenham Hotspur at Anfield by 4 goals to 2, and in this video I'm going to be discussing today's performance, Mohamed Salah, and why I think that Cody Gago will be the preferred centre forward for ARNE slot. As mentioned in previous videos, I am not the Anfield agenda. I don't assign ambiguous numbers to individual players or analyse the game based on the result. I prefer to speak about the game holistically and focus on certain talking points from the game that I found particularly interesting, usually from a structural or a tactical point of view. In this game, Liverpool tried to keep the midfield compact and congested in order to force Spurs wide, a tactic employed very successfully by Chelsea on Thursday night. I thought we were tactically fluid, with Trent AlexanderArnold mostly supporting Mohamed Salah on the right hand side, whilst occasionally playing that inverted role that we've all become accustomed to him playing. I think it's especially important for Trent to play as a conventional fullback when Harvey Elliott is playing in midfield, as otherwise you're going to have two left-footed players that both like to come inside with the ball in Salah and Elliott. So having a natural right footer on that side providing the width is really a must, as you don't want Salah having to pull wide to facilitate Elliott or vice versa. Harvey Elliott was outstanding today. I'm a big fan of his, and I really don't understand the level of criticism that he gets at times. Although I do concede that he does need to be more consistent when he starts games, but I'm sure that will come as he has just turned 21. His goal today was a thing of beauty, and he provided a cracking assist for Cody Gago. He has all the attributes to become a top player, and it'll be very interesting to see how ARNE Slot plans to use him. Speaking of our young players, it was great to see 19-year-old Stefan Bajcetic back. He really struggled when he came on, but that's understandable given that he hasn't played a Premier League game since last March. I've mentioned in previous videos of mine that we see the best of Salah when Trent is playing on his side. Personally, I don't think we've seen the best version of Salah since Trent AlexanderArnold has started inverted into midfield. I don't think we saw Salah at his best today, but it was a nice reminder to the doubters just what he's capable of. He is an absolute killer. He was directly involved in 3 of the 4 goals and looked a constant threat throughout. The caveat, of course, is he was up against Emerson Royal, who had an abysmal game. No matter how brilliantly any of our attackers play, their direct goal involvements pale in comparison to that of Mohamed Salah. Cody Gago and Luis Diaz seem to be interchanging positions in this game quite a lot, with Diaz occupying the left-hand side out of possession before switching with Cody Gago when Liverpool recovered the ball. Just on Gakpo, who has been much improved in recent weeks, I think he will be the preferred centre forward under ARNE Slot. Slot likes versatile strikers that are good in the air, and he does look to play long to the centre forward at times, and Gakpo certainly fits that profile more so than Darwin Núñez or Diogo Jota. I thought Spurs were so poor. They moved the ball so slowly when they won it back against a team that is so vulnerable in defensive transition. I thought they were really sloppy and they were second to every ball. They improved a lot when Richarlison came on, gave them real focal point at the top of the pitch, and that he really tested the Liverpool backline with some of his movement. Spurs, like Liverpool, have had a good season but are in a poor vein of form. In the modern game, tactical flexibility is so important, and I think that Postecoglou's dogmatism could be the death of him in this league, as teams do seem to have figured them out to an extent. It'll be really interesting to see what Spurs do in the transfer window this summer. That's all for me. Those are my initial thoughts on the game. Please let me know what you agree with or disagree with in the comment section below. Feel free to also let me know your thoughts on the game, especially if you feel like I overlooked something from this game. Please do give the video a like if you like this sort of content, and click subscribe to be notified about future videos. I plan to post a lot more in the future. Thanks for watching.